everyone. Welcome to Tipsy VP episode 13th December 2019. Friday the 13th.
Dun, dun, dun.
A weekly show where we share tips and tricks on how to improve your social media. Tipsy VP is brought to you by Virtual Palace Marketing, the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses go digital. My name is Sean.
And I'm JK.
This week's weekly Tipsy, top 4 tools to square up your social videos. There was a time when square images were a thing, remember? Right, where we always take pictures either horizontally or landscape. They were always longer. But because of social media, we always had to convert it into square mode. This isn't different with videos. Videos are the same as well. The reason why square videos is good is because of the screen size. So imagine this, right? You have a square video, right, that comes with captions on the top. Like, let's say, assuming you're looking at a Facebook post.
Okay.
You have the square video in the middle, you have captions at the top, and then you also have description at the bottom. And below that, you have the engagement buttons like comment, and share, right? So with the square video, what you get is a completely full screen covered, or most of the screen will be covered with your content.
Yep, correct.
From top to bottom.
Without any overlays.
Without any overlays or without seeing any other things. But if you are using a landscape video, the next content may peek out below yours. And if that content is more interesting than yours, people will skip yours and go straight to the next one.
Yep, correct.
That's why square is important. If you do, like, let's say portrait, what happens is it takes up so much space that people have to scroll up and down to see the title and description.
Correct.
Which, if they do, they can either over scroll to see the previous post or over scroll to see the next post.
Yeah, correct.
Which causes a little bit of a distraction as well. So that's why square videos is the perfect ratio for videos as well as images. So here are some tools we think that may help you create them. You want to take the first one?
All right, sure. First one is using PowerPoint or Keynote. You can always use these apps and programs to create a square canvas on your videos. Simply choose a square slide, add your video, and save as video. All sections of the video outside the canvas will be omitted. So yeah, just use that.
Yeah, it's very straightforward. It's a software that we've all had in our computers like for many years.
Since we doodle.
Yeah. So it's like sometimes when we go out and we look for apps that are so fancy and funky, and you don't need that. All you need is PowerPoint and Keynote, and you can get it done.
Yep.
But let's say if you do want to use mobile editing apps, one is Clips is a good app for iOS because it also has a bunch of cool stickers, emojis, and music. I do agree that most of the apps now, their selling point is stickers, emojis, and music. Additionally, so you can just, stick it in and it looks cool. So what you have to do is just simply import your horizontal video, pinch or crop areas you don't want, sprinkle some pixie dust, which is stickers, emojis, and music, and export. Each clip from Clips maxes out at 60 minutes, which is quite long for social media time.
Yep.
If you were to record a video from the app itself, it even automatically transcribes your subtitles, although it's far from accurate. I have tried it before and
langsung tak boleh.
Yeah, it's quite weird.
Okay.
There is another app called Square Ready for video, which is available both for iOS and Android. Like the image converters of old, right? What it does is it takes your landscape video and it actually fills the top and bottom bar with colors that match your video. So it changes the ratio. It's a very simple thing. It changes the ratio and it uses a filling color top and bottom, so it makes it look more natural.
I see. Okay.
So your video can automatically go up.
All right. Okay, so now let's go into the ads. This episode of Tipsy VP is brought to you by Chop Tiang Bee Cafe at Heart of Malacca, Malaysia. Chop Tiang Bee serves authentic Nyonya and fusion cuisine and is located at Jonker Street, just 5 minutes walk from the famous Red Square and A Formosa in Malacca City. Their most iconic dishes include the curry laksa and nasi lemak. Also equally impressive are their range of homemade cakes like carrot cakes, which uses pineapple instead of raisins, and the ondeh cheesecake, which is a must try. So if you're heading to Chop Tiang Bee this season holiday, be sure to get 10% off your entire receipt with promo code CTB10. That's CTB10.
Yeah, give them a call, book your table so you can bring your family and friends over for Christmas. I think they just released new photos of their Christmas decor and it looks quite impressive.
Yep, correct.
It's a really, really nice place to celebrate Christmas, and their food is good, and you can still use your promo code CTV10 as well.
Correct.
But be sure to book your table because it will probably run out of space during that weekend.
So you just check out their home decor, it's decorated by someone in Louis Vuitton. So someone who works at Louis Vuitton.
I know. So it's
so you can expect a little bit of atasness.
Yes, the guy is pretty good. All right, next up, number 3, add text and graphics. Probably one of the most widely used methods of converting your video into square format is by filling the borders with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can add the title on top and captions below.
Mm-hmm.
You can do this easily by combining Canva with Keynote or PowerPoint. Canva has a wide range of designs for captions and visuals. So what you do is you start with a square canvas in Canva, then design the top and bottom sections. You can use all forms of fonts and little decorations and
just paste it there.
Paste everything and make it look cool. And then what happens is then you download the image with a white empty space in the middle, bring it into Keynote or PowerPoint where you insert the video in the middle. Then you export the entire thing as a video. Then you get it.
Okay.
So it's very straightforward.
Simple and yeah.
Yep.
All right, now, 4th one, premium captions with Quick. That's QUICC. If you're willing to pay for good captioning, Quick is the one for you. It's cloud-based service with very limited free plan and a paid plan that starts from $12 a month. You can simply upload any videos, even the ones which you have edited with apps above. And Quick can automatically generate captions. You can also edit the words to fix any wrongly added words. The browser software also lets you change fonts, set alignments, and many more.
So the thing with Quick is it is quite an expensive for $12 a month. I think you can only do like 2 hours of
They even have time.
They have time limit because they have I think 3 to 4 different stages of paid. But the thing is, what it does, if you do create a lot of content, if you do create a lot of videos, we know that captioning is one of the most grueling part of it. It's tiring. It takes the most time.
A lot of time. Then you have to listen and then retrace back and type.
Listen, timing, make sure everything is good. And if you don't have a lot of, if you're in a company, if you're like a freelancer or something, you don't have a lot of time. Instead of hiring someone to do this for you, it's considered a bargain using Quick.
Yep, correct.
So it's still good.
So it saves your time. So yeah, just try your best.
Yep. And so far, I think there are very few really competent automatic caption creation apps, and even fewer that lets you actually edit your captions after the fact. Clip doesn't allow you to edit your captions, which is a bummer. YouTube allows you to edit your captions, but it's done to a desktop format, and then the whole way it's done is so clunky and not user friendly. It's quite annoying. And the only other option is using apps like Premiere Pro, iMovie, and all these kind of things, which is, it's a different level already.
Manual work.
It's a lot of manual work. So let's recap this week's Weekly Tipsy.
Great.
Top 4 tools to square up your social videos. Number 1, use PowerPoint or Keynote, the best way and the easiest way to get your videos in a square format. Number 2, if you do have to use mobile video editing apps, we have Clips for iOS and Square Ready for video for both iOS and Android. Number 3, add text and graphics. Most of the times, because you have empty spaces on the top and bottom, what you can do is you can fill it up with title on top and captions below. You can use Canva to create the border and then import it over to Keynote PowerPoint where you slap your video in and export everything as a video. And number 4, premium captions with Quick, QUICC. If you want to create a lot of videos with captions, which is quite a must these days, and you don't want to spend the time to hire someone to do it, you can always pay $12 a month and make use of Quick's automatic transcribing.
Yeah, just try to automate your services.
Yeah, automate your services and everything so you don't have to hire so many people. Right, so that's all for Tipsy VP this week. Tipsy VP podcast is part of Social Media Weekly and is available on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. Our full videos are available on YouTube and we post bits and clips on Instagram and Facebook. This is Tipsy VP episode 13 December 2019. My name is Sean.
I'm JK.
Au revoir.
Bye.